Hi guys, so in this video I'm gonna take a sensitive topic because there's a lot of opinion based information available. Now the reason why I'm telling you it's an information as well and also it's opinion based, there's no fact around it. And the topic here is which board one should choose after 10th board exam, assuming a lot of myths that international curriculums say IGCSE or IB, they don't support national level exams like IIT, JEE, and EET for medical entrance. So here I'm just gonna give you my opinion, and one should always listen to what people think about and then make their own decision, because there are pluses and minuses on both the sides. So whatever I'm gonna share would be definitely based out of my personal. So whatever I'm gonna talk in my videos, because it's gonna be in different parts, it's gonna be out of my personal experience of sitting for JEE and how the prep looked like 15 years ago. Well, it's a different story that I could not crack, but I do have a reason for that too. So let's patiently listen to what the viewpoints are. This is definitely gonna give you a more perspective into choosing the right board, and these decisions would definitely be like, suppose if you make a choice in the primary years, this is definitely going to deviate in senior secondary. So suppose if your child may be in CBSE, ICSE in primary years, how child in IGCSE or IB varies, how the learning style varies. So definitely I'm going to talk about that. So first of all, let's talk about things that kids do. They're not kids now, they're teenagers. They do post 10th. Now in India, there's a craze of appearing for national level entrance exam, especially for JEE and medical, that is NEET. Now, if we look into deep, we always say that, IGCSE doesn't support these competitive exams. According to me, these two are different set of things. It is the same thing when you prepare your child for Olympiad exams in younger grades, and you feel that my child scored very well in Olympiad, but at school he's still not coming first. This is exactly like that. So when you are preparing for these entrance exam, all that you need to do is focus for the entrance exam, nothing else. So majority of the students, once they pass their 10th exam, they enroll themselves under these institutions who prepare them for entrance exam, and they enroll themselves under dummy school. By that I mean that they don't go to any school, because they know that they have to focus only on these entrance exam, because the way the questions are asked, it is very different from the things that we do in school. It is absolutely different no matter whichever boards we are in. So that is the reason why they don't want any distraction, and they just want to go and take lectures from these institutions. And it's just like school. It starts say from 8 o'clock in the morning till 2, and then you have time for self-study. Now this is a trend in certain cities, whereas the city where I come from, I'm also going to give you a reason of how it goes there. So if you see students, they go to Kota, right? So there they are not attending any school. They have these dummy schools and they just go for exams. The attendance is taken care of. All that they do is they just thoroughly prepare for the entrance exam. In states like Bihar, Jharkhand, West Bengal, even UP, students, they are attending full-time school, and if you are in a CBSE or any school, you need minimum of 75% attendance. Otherwise you would not be allowed to appear for the final board exam. So they are attending school as well as after school they are going to these institutions for extra coaching for entrance exams. So now, and they are doing two things together. And if you see, most of them who crack JEE, they may be scoring say 75%, and most of the kids who get say 90 plus, they don't crack JEE. this data that I have given, that above 90% kids who are scoring 90 plus, they're not able to crack IIT. There are exceptions also. A child who just got the highest rank in CBSE 12th also scored very good marks in JEE, but that's the rarest of the situation that you're gonna see. That's like, say, 1 in 1,000. But majority of people, students here, I mean, who are cracking these exams with good rank, they give more focus to their preparation part, because if you shift towards, so if you find that the student is shifting and getting bothered by the marks that he or she is going to score in the board exam, the child will not be able to give 100% for the preparation part, right? And as you can see, we cannot be on two boats together, and the preparation is absolutely different. Now, if you ask me why am I telling you this? I am telling you this because after 10th, the school doesn't really matter. What matters is how you have decided your future to be, which stream you want to go into, and for every field, I am sure for CA as well as law, for NIFT, for architecture, people as a student, they start preparing from 11th standard, even if you are appearing for SAT to join a university abroad. So now coming back to why it is recommended that CBSE is the best, and since I have personally tried it, I'm gonna definitely give you more insight into it. I have completed my 10th in an ICSE school, and then I shifted to a CBSE, knowing, which is actually a fact, that the syllabus that these national level entrances exams have is quite similar to CBSE. It's just NCRT syllabus. The topics are exactly same, but the level is way above what we learn in school, CBSE. So now, as I have made it very clear that to crack such exams, a good coaching institute matters. All that matters is a good coaching institute, right? But you also have to sit for your 12th exam. Now, consider this situation that you have enrolled yourself in a private institute to prepare you for joint entrance exam, and you know that your school is going for a toss because you don't attend your school, right? You don't know what's happening. So definitely, if your school has the same syllabus as what you are learning in JEE, which is way advanced, so whatever you learn in these institutions, the private institutions, you're gonna do fairly above average level, definitely gonna get above 75% in your board exam, because indirectly you also prepared for your school exam. So one should choose the school as CBSE after. So that is why they say that CBSE is the only choice after 10th. A lot of people ask this question, that if ICSE or IGCSE or IB, they teach kids so well, then why these boards can't prepare children for for the national level exam? This is the reason. The only way that a child can prepare, now the student here, prepare for national level exam is by enrolling themselves in a good coaching institute. School doesn't help for that. It is entirely a different thing. And there would again be advantages of getting in an IB school or an IGSE school in 12th, because it's a different game, but it's going to be more helpful for people appearing for SAT. I'm going to definitely tell you in my next video.